Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today, while I was at my local Walmart, I was able to pick up another figure that's new to my area. This here is from the Cybertron universe. He's really cool. I think he's going to look really nice. It does have a different spin on the transformation as other figures that's come out in the past, but I think it is a good fit. So let's take a look at Overdrive. Alright guys, so once again, before we take a look at the figure himself, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the packaging. And as you can see here, it is pretty much the standard Transformer Legacy box. Big open window so you can see the figure. He does come in his alt mode, which is pretty cool. Not too many of them do that. As you can see here, he is from the Cybertron universe. His name is Overdrive. He is an Autobot. On the side of the box, you got Transformers. On the top, you got the Legacy logo. He is from the Velocity 5000, I think it is. Some Cybertronian wording and some product shots of the figure there, looking really cool. I do like this figure. It's kind of the depiction of the Autobots before coming to Earth, as they wouldn't know what cars are, so they would transform into a weird shape of a car. And since they didn't know about, they probably didn't have figures their size, they wouldn't have seats and all that. So I think this is really cool here. But guys, let's go ahead and let's get him out of the box and let's take a look at the figure himself. Alright guys, since he comes in his alt mode, let's go ahead and take a look at that first. So as you can see here, it looks pretty cool, but let's go ahead and get a closer look. As you can see here, does look really nice. Like I said, this is something that I would expect from an alien that transforms into vehicles of transportation to be like, you know, I wouldn't expect them to transform into something like us, but something basically where they just form up and have wheels on the side. Looks really cool. I like it. As you can see, his head is in the middle there, which is really nice. The body's down here. This is pretty cool. Now the colors are like crazy. They remind me of like something out of Japanese anime, but nevertheless does look nice. And he does come with an accessory that I think styles with him pretty well. As you can see here, it's formed into this little square, which you can take and mount back here. And I think it accessorizes this alt mode very nice. Looks really good. I like it a lot. I'm not a big fan on alt modes like this, but this one just fits so well. It looks so cool. I like it. I hope you guys do too. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at his robot mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
ロボット要塞 X ダイアクロン隊の攻撃用最強メカロボット要塞 X。 各隊員はそれぞれの配置につけ、隊員はカプセルに乗ってロボットの内部を移動。胸から腕、そして足へ。君は何秒で攻撃態勢に移れるか。宝のロボット要塞 X。
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here is Overdrive in his robot mode. And like I said, he looks like something straight out of a Japanese comic book, but he's really cool. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. And as always, hopefully my camera will work with us while we take a viewing of Overdrive. Okay, there we go. You see, he does have a really cool head sculpt there. The chest is done up really nicely there. Legs as well. Really nicely done. Now when you look at the back here, or the side, my bad, you can see it's a nice slim figure, not a lot protruding out of it. Very nice there in the design. And on the back you can see you got the backpack there. You got some openings on the legs, which, you know, for me, once again, with a figure like this, it's hit or miss, and some of it is due to transformation. Some of it they could have covered up, but hey, I don't have a big issue with it. But the side here, once again, looking really nice with those gold highlights on the shoulders and arms. And as always, his head articulation, you can see he can go left or right, no real up or down. 90 degrees at the shoulder with a 360 rotation there as well. You got bicep rotation, and you got 90 degrees at the elbow along with a wrist rotation as well there. Very nicely done. He does have a little bit of hip movement there as well. And as you can see here, the legs can go out almost 90 degrees. Now when it comes to forward, it can go straight forward out. And I think it goes a little bit back. But it goes well past 90 degrees at the knee. He does have a thigh rotation as well. Really nice. He has those big shin guards there too. Now for the toes and the foot, he can go up and down, and he does have a little bit of ankle tiltage. Now the up and down is due to transformation, but all in all, this figure is nicely done. I really like him. He looks really cool. It looks like something you can pose up like almost in a Gundam style or like a Japanese anime. I think it'll look really cool with this figure. Very nice. I am super glad I was able to pick him up, and he's gonna look amazing on the shelf, guys. Well, guys, real fast before we go, let's go ahead and do a quick transformation with them. Alright guys, since Overdrive does come in his alt mode, let's go ahead and do a quick transformation of him from his alt mode to his robot. This is really simple, really fast. First thing you want to do is take off his weapon off the back. Mine is a little stiff, which is really good. I like it when it's stiff like that because that means it's going to stick in and not flop around. You drop the arms from the little peg holes there. You split them off here on the side, and the wheels just automatically flip in. You take the pegs off there, and now you got them on these little pivoting points. Now with the legs, once you split them, you can open them up like this really fast. And he has a connecting joint at the knee up there, so once you go there, you want to just feel that little click. Now with the feet, you want to move that up, drop the feet right there, and then swing this over. Do the same thing on the other foot there, like you see, very simple. Very nicely done. Now just position the feet the way you want. Get them nice and going. Okay, now when it comes to the upper part of the Overdrive, you want to fold his backpack in. There we go. Now the sides of his chest here, they're on a pivoting point there. You gotta actually push them in so that they can line up with the peg holes. It's not that hard. There's a peg hole, as you see right there where the tire is, and there's a peg hole right by the head. You put those two in, and once you squeeze it in, it slides into those peg holes very easily. He has one of the simplest transformations I've ever dealt with so far from the Legacy class Transformers. Nicely done there. Now position his backpack. Oh wait a minute, I think I gotta position him first before I peg him in, so let me go ahead and do that. Let me unpeg him real fast. There we go. Let me open them up, and then have enough clearance. Now let me go ahead and peg them in. Okay, there we go. Push it back in. There we go. And then drop down the glass there. Flip over his arms. And there you go. Overdrive is transformed very easily. Now with the weapons, very easy. Put those wings up and then pull out the barrels, and his weapon is transformed. Like I said, guys, very simple but very nice looking. I said this guy does have a lot of class to him, and he does look really nice, guys. And guys, this is where we're gonna end the video for today. Alright guys, so that's about wraps it up for another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to the Cybertronian Universe Overdrive figure here, is he worth getting? I definitely think so. This guy is really cool, and he does bring me back to the days of Diaclone figures and robots. It is really nice. It looks really cool. Like I said, this looks like something that was designed from a Japanese animator as opposed to somebody working on a regular Transformer line. This thing is colorful, it's bold, it looks amazing, and it looks great. And I just love how the head is blocked in by the windshield there. Like, you can tell it's an alien car. If you were to actually see something like this driving down the street, you would know nobody designed this thing. But once again, these things look really good, and they are superposable. But guys, once again, we come to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, share these videos on all your social media platforms and smash that like button because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. And guys, don't forget to check us out on Facebook at the Facebook group Nerdvana. And if you would like to see highlight reels of the videos that we put on YouTube, you can always go check us out on the TikToks. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.